You really enjoyed that cat food, didn't you, Harley? But I can tell you've had enough now. There's only a tiny little bit left. Look at your plump little praying mantis stomach. This is probably the easiest way to keep an eye on you. Just keep you in this. Come on here. Stream froze. Oh, there we go. Say hello, Harley. I know there's only one person here at the moment, but say hello. Say hello, Harley. Two people here now. I wonder who it could be. Johannates! Hey, that's my sandwich. Lol. Where'd that come from? I don't even have a sandwich. Come on, Harley. Come on, sweet pea. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's that from, Johannates? Hey, that's my sandwich. I don't know what that's from. Oh, sorry. Hi, Joker. Hello, Johannates. Welcome to the stream. I've got Harley with me today. My cute little mantis. It tickles her when she does that. Harley Dogwood, please. It was only a one time. It was only a one time. It was only a one time food. It was only a one time food since there's no insects. Since there's no insects around while it's cold outside. It was only a one-time food. James Maxwell, hello! Oh, hello, best friend, Cypher the Outlander. What are you doing, Harley? Yes, hello, beautiful people. Everyone, all 7 people on the chat. Great to have you here. Oh, me and Joker are doing just fine, best friend. Right as rainbows. I never get tired of Harley doing that, cleaning herself off like a cat. You think you can stay still for just a little bit, Harley? Yeah, I know, it has been a while, hasn't it? Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Cool! Pizza is totally radical. What's the matter, Harley? Feet getting caught in it. Alright, let's turn on a video like I usually do, so I can enjoy myself and chat with my friends. Holy moly! Childhood dementia. Oh, that's dark. I'm being recommended some unusual videos. I'm getting better and I just have a cold to get rid of now. Well, that's good, best friend. No one likes having a cold. I'm looking at Harley. She's on my arm right now. Joker will have an appetite for you, best friend. No doubt. Come on, Harley. Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, Harley, I think you need to get off that. I think you need to actually sit on my finger instead. Yeah. Sorry about that, girl. I didn't think your claws would get caught in it. No, I didn't know. Oh, that tickles! Harley! Harley! Oh, oh, jeez. Okay, enough. Oh, and I think I found one of my most ticklish spots. My nose. Oh my god, that tickles. Thanks a lot, Harley. Oh, oh well. What? Oh, whoa, look at all those fish. Look at the size of that pleco. 4 people, 1 like. There we go. Whoa! Oh, frogs! Look at the size of. Why are they all together? I don't think there's much room for the poor things. 2 likes. Well, at least Harley did what clowns do best, make you laugh. Well, Harley's not a clown, she's a praying mantis. She wasn't trying to be funny, she was using my nose as a climbing pad. Aren't you, Harley? My nose is just another good thing to climb up on, like a branch or a leaf, or my arm, like you're doing now. Holy. Come on, Owls. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm back. My Wi-Fi is on potato mode at the moment. It's gonna be something good to watch on here. Really, there's a horror film, short film called Make Me a Sandwich. Seriously, they're harmless creatures. Puddin'. It's nice to see Harley nice and healthy. She is healthy. I'm just giving her a really interesting meal. Because I can't find any insects while it's raining and it's all cold out there. There'll be no flies or cockroaches around, no doubt. So I gave Harley a tiny little piece of cat food. And at first, she was like moving her head around like someone trying to feed a toddler. And once she got a taste of it, she absolutely loved it. I'm mad at my teachers. I told you about it. It's going to have to be replaced because there's a hole in the shoulder. Oh, that's a shame, best friend. There's nothing worse than getting holes in clothes. I mean, smiling woman. I think I've already seen that. I think that might have been a while ago, though. Dark Toons. Okay. Dark Toons.
I got a new battery. Here, I've got my spark plug fixed here. Almost
Maybe
go.
Joe Renates. Maybe I'll check it out.
Here we go.
They knew where I was.
If you look around my office, you might realize I have kind of a love for dark, twisted cartoons. And a lot of that may be because I grew up with a lot of dark, twisted cartoons. Now, I'm not talking about the ones like Batman or ones that were meant for older kids. I'm talking about the ones that were meant for little kids, and they probably should have been made for little kids. And I loved the hell out of them. I enjoyed how much they scared me.
Why were children allowed to watch that stuff?
So I'm doing a series reacting and reviewing them. We're going to analyze
Didn't the bloody adults care back then?
and if the dark, twisted tone was warranted. So join me in taking a look at some dark
Why?
tunes.
Joker Chaos, hello! Welcome to the chat. Oh, I see, best
You know,
friend.
for a show about a cute little yellow sponge who laughs, sure are a lot of episodes that make their way onto here. Pal for Gary was released in 2009. This is another one that's gotten a lot of requests, so let's take a
One
look.
of the worst episodes ever of the series.
So I will admit, a lot of people ask me to review shows like Batman or Avatar: The Last Airbender and the dark episodes that those have, but I really do like to aim for shows.
Just
where
make sure
would
you don't
not
chew off your own
expect
leg,
that.
Harley, while you're
And
doing
SpongeBob,
that.
like I said, is a very bright and colorful show that when something really dark and mean does happen, it leaves
Oh,
a big
dark and mean
And I like
happens
this one
in the
because
modern
SpongeBob
version
is
all the
definitely
time.
dabbled into some dark ideas and territories as far as this show goes, but this is the first one I've seen where there's like a monster, like a creepy, funny monster.
Funny. Ugh. Oh my god, this episode is just awful.
A lot of people are going to tell me in the comments there's a lot of other episodes
People
with
hate
monsters.
this
I
episode.
believe you. This is just the first one I've seen.
One of the
'cause I
most
didn't grow up with the
intense.
show.
See you later, Dare. Oh, you want to go for a walk?
This is a classic setup where someone wants to get their pet a pal for Gary, obviously, and it's very relatable because we.
This
had
episode
Catherine and we got
wouldn't have been
Buster
the
for that
same
very
in
same
the
reason.
bloody
And what I
old
like about
episodes.
episodes like this that go really dark is that it's always wonderful when they start out with.
What was this? Yeah, he's a voice actor. That's all I really know. Yeah, that's what I said.
Very innocent intent, like it's someone actually trying to do something good and they're punished for it. But sometimes that's life.
Well, this episode of Dark Toons is from June the 18th, 2021, so it's probably not the new one. This is the episode that gave SpongeBob a lobotomy. Yeah, well, was a terrible episode, I tell ya. Creepy and terrible.
That's why it's so funny.
And mean-spirited.
Gary is actually quite content just being on his own. He likes to watch TV, his favorite shows, while SpongeBob is out. And Gary's another one of those characters where at first he didn't really have much of a personality. That was kind of the joke. He just had this blank stare and
Meow!
but over the years he's developed a little bit more. And I think when you have
In other words, Gary has gotten more intelligent.
as simple as that,
He's not just
that's
a bloody
allowed to go.
underwater
You
version
can
of a
keep
cat.
exactly the same, and you can still get some laughs out of that, but I usually find the more you add layers on top of it,
Kind of like the old
funnier it is
version
that you
more.
weren't expecting.
This is so cool.
Sorry, sir, but the Krusty Krab has a strict no pet policy.
Continuing the running joke that even though fish have pets in this universe, they still make the sounds that our pets make. So a snail is going to meow, a worm is going to bark. I'm really wondering if there's an episode where a fish owns a fish. Like,
Why
in
did
a
they
fish
actually
bowl. I'm
choose a
really
worm
curious about
to
that.
be
He
the dog
must have done that.
version?
That's way too good a joke.
For your troubles, I'll give you 2 Krabby Patties.
Enjoy how Mr. Krabs' claws can suddenly form fingers. Usually goes like this, and then
Okay, I gotta admit,
fingers
that actually is
pop out like
nice.
that.
Actually
It
getting
adds
them
to the
2 Krabby
surrealness
Patties.
of this world that has a very flexible reality, or surreality, I should say.
No, I don't think I've seen it, Johannates.
Try the parking lot. Why don't you grab a shovel?
But I've got a lonely pet snail at home.
It's funny because when I first saw
Oh,
this,
Gary is
my mind
fine.
around that there was something at work
What are you
he
doing,
was being
Harley?
asked to do and he wasn't doing it because he loves his job so much. But
I mean,
not only
Harley
did I
doesn't
work
need a pal. She's happy on her own. She had a pal, she'd eat it. Wouldn't you, Harley?
Worked 5 hours over.
You my little killer.
5 hours ago.
I think that's a very clever way to work within that while also staying true to the character.
Wow, Dad, is it really mine to keep?
So this is a very classic scenario coming across a gypsy woman who has something
A little
supernatural
reference to Gremlins.
sell. And I do wonder if this business trip line is supposed to be taken another way.
And now Daddy can go on his business trips guilt-free.
Business trips is sometimes an excuse for an affair, which I could be reading too deep into, but at the same time, there
Yeah, you
is
could
an
be reading
episode
to
where
that
he
way
says
too
he'll
deep,
see
Doug.
you next Tuesday. So maybe it's not that far-fetched.
Beware, boy. This is no ordinary pet.
Gary's gonna be so happy.
What I enjoy about this creature is that it's kind of a combination of a bunch of different monster cliches. It's starting off cute, and then it's going to become very creepy.
Just like the Mogwai from Gremlins.
That's Gremlins. The idea of it starting off small and going to get a lot bigger. That's Alien. The idea of like
That's also Gremlins, not just bloody Alien.
forming different little creatures. Not only is that Alien, but it's also Tremors.
frig?
What I like is that they combine all these different elements to make something that is kind of
Go to hell, Puffy Fluffy! Go to hell! And die!
But it has callbacks to other classic monsters, and I think there's
Ugly
a very
thing.
natural evolution of creepy creatures in there. It's not always 100%
hell did-
original. It's borrowing from a bunch of classic
This is
sources that
dark.
have worked before.
Especially around other pets. Why, Bob?
Oh. I don't know why, but that just makes me very, very annoyed. I mean, I know SpongeBob is naive and childlike, but that is just dumb. He did not listen to one thing that the woman said and just walked off with the creature. I mean, that's another level of stupidity. SpongeBob, what happened to your adult side?
They never listen.
Even that line is kind of a send up to the cliches that they're doing. Like this has
Cliche,
happened
yeah.
a lot. Like you've seen movies, you've seen TV, you know.
They
this.
never listen!
They never listen. Like you've seen it over and over and over.
Harley trying to grab her own leg. Oh, almost got. Ah, there it is. Can imagine a pair of human hands doing that. Really? Bloody Xbox ad?
Hello, Gary.
Oh,
And I love
great.
this idea that not only is Gary all right on his own, he actually prefers it when SpongeBob comes home. He's kind of disappointed.
Yeah, well, I can actually understand what Gary's coming at. SpongeBob can be
Getting
annoying.
a pal for him, all the more pointless, and all the misery that's about to follow, all the more unneeded.
And he never learns a lesson! That's what I don't like. One thing I don't like about this episode, even after everything that happened, SpongeBob never learned a lesson!
Quickly that transforms. If you were to slow that down and look how fast they go from big cute eyes to big sharp teeth, while still holding on to both.
Can
of
someone
them.
burn that
Big
thing?
Eyes, but the teeth and creepy lips just suddenly transform it, and how quickly it happens. It's very, very cleverly done and hilariously.
Wait, Doug actually likes this episode? Oh well. I guess not everyone hates it. Phone buzzed.
What happened to your manners? You be nice and share with Puppy Fluffy.
This is a
Selfish
send up to a
prick,
lot of other
SpongeBob.
classic scenarios where something bad is happening, but the person that can do something about it never sees it. This is in Twilight Zone. This is in One Froggy Evening. There's a series of Sylvester cartoons that do that as well. It's a classic scenario done over and over and over because it's very funny and very suspenseful too. The way this thing eats is also wonderful. You can have it just munch up the food and that's it. But no, now it's in its mouth big enough that it can eat the entire bowl, but it also eats a little bit of the ground with it. It does with a lot of great.
Not normal. Not normal at all. Big appetite. Okay, 4 people here, 2 likes. Haven't gotten a comment for a little bit. I wonder where everyone is. I hope they're still watching.
Cartoons do where they go over the top and then just a little bit more on top of that.
Maybe you could extend that happiness to your new friend?
There's something creepy about not only being in the same bed with this creature, but being under the covers with them too, because when you're a little kid, you're afraid hiding under the covers. That's a classic thing to do, but now the monster is under the covers with you, and there's no wiggle room whatsoever.
What if Gary was killed?
It's always great too, because you have this cute-looking thing that at the beginning you establish seems
I'm
really
surprised.
innocent, but then when you know what it's really like, you don't look at it as cute anymore, even though it's the exact same design.
Vicious
The
mongrel.
big, cute eyes and the little smile and stuff like that, you know it's up to shit, and you look at it in a more creepy way. The idea of it shedding, becoming bigger, again, classic callback to Alien. I gotta say, for a SpongeBob short, they really draw this thing intense. I can very
It
easily
looks
see
like
little
it's-
kids being pretty freaked out by this.
Looks like it's lifelike.
Was that PG-13 movie too much for you, little Billy? Here, put on SpongeBob. You'll feel a lot better. Okay, this is nice.
That's so mean. Obviously, Puffy Fluffy also hated SpongeBob, judging by destroying his pants.
For a little kid.
And my prized memoirs of T.S. Halibut.
That is a parody of T.S. Eliot, for those who don't know.
I hope you know. That's pretty horrific. I think even though it's a cartoon, it's a very cartoony looking eye, anything happening to an eye is just gonna be unnerving. Oh, that's just for the little children.
Gary! You put Fluffy down right now.
Oh. Sorry, that part makes me really angry. Oh. He didn't even realize what was going on. Is SpongeBob blind or something?
That is hugely funny.
Thing is freaking eating your own pet and you think that?
I forgot he says that. Oh my god.
What a
that's really
dumbass.
I have told you and 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 told you. Oh, hello.
funny. As this thing gets bigger, it has more
Dumbass!
to it as well. Like you draw wrinkles and veins on.
No sympathy for SpongeBob there.
They're gonna look older. So the more detail you put on something, usually the older it's gonna look. And when you go from this sort of fluffy little young baby looking thing to this giant monster, not only does it show how much it changes, but also how much
Shows them more.
older it's got. That it's progressing.
And even after Gary saves him, he's still ungrateful.
Because it isn't just a throwaway joke of Gary watching TV's little cowboy show. It does tie into how things wrap up.
Well, Gary, what do you have to say for yourself?
And of
You,
course,
SpongeBob.
Gary is still playing. You can't have a better payoff than that.
What's that filthy animal doing in me kitchen?
It's me, SpongeBob.
I kind of love how SpongeBob confuses filthy animal for himself, and he's not offended.
Free labor. Serve him up, snail!
So there you go, a pal for Gary. One of the more intense ones, at least that I've seen. Again, I haven't seen like a ton of episodes, but
Yeah, well, some of that episode makes me pretty angry. Oh. Let's see. Top 10 games that are illegal to play? Why would I click on that? New comment on Harley Quinn is a cat confirmed. Harley, are you trying to bite me? Oh, no, you're not. You're just grooming yourself. Sorry, girl. The chat got disabled. Manage all. You what? Harley, you don't need to groom me. Groom yourself. Disabled? Oh, the chat is still. The chat is still. The chat is still on. Well, that explains why Johan Ace disappeared, but the chat's not disabled at all. Otherwise, hang on, well, maybe it did because there's absolutely no one replying. Anyone there still? Chat is disabled. How the frick did that happen? How do I undisable it? Edit. What's going on here? Wait, live chat. Why is it disabled? What's going on here? This is not for kids though. Why would you disable it? This is bogus. How do I fix this? I did not.